Steven, oh my gosh. Steve's doing too much. It's Steve and Laura time. Let's go. Come on. Creep. Creep.
Hey, Steve.
Half an hour with me.
Right.
Lucky guess. Oh, Lara.
Steve, why? Why the slippers, man? Why? Oh my goodness.
I need some advice.
Here's some burn the slippers.
Right. For real.
No. I cheated on Myra.
You found another woman willing to touch you?
I love how Laura Laura is poking fun at him. Now, again, just showing you the contrast, the differences in their situation versus now. Like, Laura is just she's just poking fun with him. It's cute. It's cute.
Yes. And her name is Agnes Pritzker.
Agnes Pritzker.
Oh, don't let the name fool you.
Uh-huh.
Why, she's a humma whoa mama strip search me doll baby.
Oh, wow. Doll baby.
And a woman like that is interested in you because...
Well, we both love bugs. And she came over to trade some. And then bam. I got her.
Don't do it the most, but I do a lot. I'm gonna make a toast because we still alive. No big. I feel like pot. I shoot the shot. We coming in hot. Y'all don't know about that's about that Lecrae.
You got hot.
Oh, Laura, I'm so ashamed of the things I did with Agnes in my naughty mind.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, back up.
Steve, I don't know if she meant literally, but he backed up. Oh, they're so cute.
Did you say in your mind?
Oh, yes. I never actually did anything with Agnes.
What Steve is struggling with right now is what you would call the Laura effect. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, you have to think about the fact that Steve just saw the love of his life in the shower, only covered with soap. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And you saw how it was affecting him. And, you know, so what you're seeing now is Laura was kind of a gateway to now he's having fantasies about these other girls because he got all this other emotion and stuff going on. Because remember, Steve didn't struggle with these issues before seeing Laura and his words and her all together.
I imagined it.
Then you didn't cheat on Myra.
But I did. I lost it in my heart.
Steve, everyone has fantasies.
Or have you ever had fantasies about me?
Boy, you're so good.
Have you ever had fantasies about me?
I just had to bring it back. I had to bring it back because the way she busts out like that. Boy, you're so crazy. But do you see how Laura's responses to Steve like that are very different now? Do you see how I just used the word very? Yeah, they're very different now than what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now she's clowning with them.
Oh, come on. You had to have at least one fantasy.
You're right. I did.
Really?
Yeah. You were waving to me from the back of a moving van.
Look at Steve. Lord is I'm trying to tell you. Oh my gosh, that girl is hardly ever serious with this boy. Yeah. Recharge. Recharge.
If you really feel like you've done something wrong, then I think you should tell her and get it off your chest.
See, now that's Laura being serious now. Now she's being serious.
Oh, but I might lose her.
That's just a chance you'll have to take. That's the only way you'll be able to live with yourself.
You're right, Laura. I'm gonna tell Myra.
Look, again, their friendship on full display, even though their bodies were on full display about, what you're gonna say about a week ago. But you see how they bounce back. And once again, Laura's giving Steve extremely good advice.
But if she dumps me, will you be my sweetie?
Oh, you are really a trip.
Go ahead, think it over.
Oh gosh, Steve. I'm telling you, just Jacked at Home Videos. MVP at it again. First thing I would say too is that I love how things, look at what I keep saying about Steve and Laura. These things keep coming up against them. They work it out and they go back to normal. Like, this is back to normal. You saw Laura just really kind of poking fun. I keep saying that is how Laura shows affection. It, you know, it's just the way that she shows affection. And also, if you notice though, low key, Laura is just as silly as Steve is. They're just silly in different ways. Steve is kind of more physically, you know, kind of silly. He's going to trip or make a funny face or something like that. You know, he's more physically silly. Laura is more verbally silly, to where she's clowning you with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? But they're silly in different ways, and that's also what makes them, you know, what makes them work. And when Steve is not serious himself, in this situation he's kind of serious, but when Steve's not serious himself, he thinks Laura's funny. You know, so I don't know if people really notice that, but Laura, and sometimes I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't know who's funnier. There are times Laura's funnier than Steve. You know, but I think a lot of times people don't pick up on Laura's humor because she'll say it with she's like the type that'll clown you with a straight face. The other thing to take away from this is this has everything to do with Laura and the situation that Steve just experienced with Laura, you know, with them seeing each other and all together. Like, this has to do with that, because when do you see if Steve really fantasizing about girls before that? You know what I'm saying? And remember what he told Laura, like, okay, I don't want to go sleep because I might see again what I don't need to be seeing. I don't need to be seeing you like that girl to the wedding night, okay? You know, and what I really think is so commendable about Steve, and what I love about this, is Steve is taking responsibility for how he's thinking, because he knows it's going to affect how he feels, and how he feels will create an outcome. And so I like that he is taking the responsibility of that. And like I said, it's just a good reminder to us that, because the Bible says, guard your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life. And really, that's what Steve is trying to do. He's trying to guard his heart, you know, because like I said before, you know, he has only desired Laura. He desires her, but he's only desired her, and only her, in one way. And that is on, you know, on the exact time it on the wedding night. You know, and anything else other than that, Steve has not entertained, you know, but because he saw Laura, you know, again, Laura's his heart, his life, his everything, and saw her in her, you know, her all together. And so now Steve got to get some things together, you know, but that's what he's just trying to do. And I think it is such a good reminder to us that we have to understand that our thoughts create a feeling, and then a feeling creates an action. Whole big accident, but now it's something that he does have to deal with, because of the love that he has and the it has never been hidden, the strong attraction, physical attraction that Steve has to Laura. He's always you know what he's talking about, the luscious and all that. He's attracted to her. And so now Steve has to deal with these type of issues. But I just think that's commendable. And like I said, it's a reminder to all of us, you know, guard your gates, you know, and be responsible for what you are thinking and what you are feeling, because it affects your heart, which ultimately affects your life and your quality of life, you know. But yeah, love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.